What's up, fight fans? Welcome back to KO with Kyle. I'm your host, Kyle. Today we'll be doing a forecast of the upcoming UFC fight night, Brian Ortega versus the Korean Zombie. We'll be talking about all the fights on the main card, so without any further ado, let's get into it. Starting off the main card, we have Thomas Almeida versus Jonathan Martinez at featherweight. Thomas Almeida was once 20-0, but he is now 21-3 with 2 wins and 3 losses in his last 5 fights. Almeida is coming off a TKO loss to Rob Font. Thomas Almeida has 4 Performance of the Night bonuses and 1 Fight of the Night. Jonathan Martinez is coming off of a TKO win over Frankie Sayens. Martinez is 12-3 professionally. He's moving up to featherweight after missing weight at bantamweight last time around. Almeida also fought at bantamweight, although this fight is set for featherweight. I think this fight will be too close for me to make a pick. And next at light heavyweight, we have Jimmy Crute versus Modestas Bukauskas. Jimmy Crute won on Dana White's Contender Series by round 1 TKO and got a contract. Crute is coming off of a submission win over Mikhail Oleksiejczuk. Crute is 4 wins and 1 loss in his last 5 fights. Modestas Bukauskas is on a 7-fight win streak. I'm picking the favorite Jimmy Crute to get it done. Next at women's flyweight, we have Katlyn Chookagian versus Jessica Andrade. Katlyn Chookagian is 14-3 professionally, and she's the number 1 ranked flyweight. Chookagian is coming off of a unanimous decision win over Antonina Shevchenko. At Jessica Andrade is 20-8 professionally. She is the number 2 ranked strawweight. Andrade is moving up to face the number 1 ranked flyweight. For me, it's just a little bit too much too soon. Although Jessica Andrade is a former champ at strawweight, I'm picking Katlyn Chookagian to get it done. Next in the co-main event at heavyweight, we have Ciryl Gane versus Ante Delija. Ciryl Gane is an undefeated French mixed martial artist who can win by submission. Gane has 3 fights in the UFC and 3 wins. He is 6-0 professionally. Ante Delija is 17-3 professionally. This will be Delija's UFC debut. I expect the large betting favorite Ciryl Gane to get it done. And finally, in our main event at featherweight, we have Brian Ortega versus the Korean Zombie. Brian Ortega is the number 2 ranked featherweight. He has been out since December of 2018. Ortega is 14-1 and won no contest professionally, coming off of a TKO loss to Max Holloway. Ortega has some KO wins, but more often he wins by submission. The Korean Zombie is coming off of a TKO win over Frankie Edgar. The Korean Zombie has headlined 5 of his last 6 bouts. In 2012, the Korean Zombie had Fight of the Year against Dustin Poirier. The Zombie then took 4 years off, some for injuries and some to serve his mandatory military service in South Korea. Both fighters have beat Renato Moicano and Frankie Edgar in their last 5 fights, and both of whom have left the featherweight division. I think this will be close, but the Korean Zombie will have the advantage over the feet. So let's quickly go over Kyle's fight picks. Kyle's fight picks. I have Jimmy Crute, Katlyn Chookagian, Ciryl Gane in the co-main event, and the Korean Zombie in the main event. I'm really excited for the women's flyweight fight and for the main event, but we also have some pretty interesting prelim card to look forward to. I'm looking forward to seeing Mateusz Gamrot and Said Nurmagomedov in action. I will have a recap video following the fight night, so please subscribe so that you never miss an episode. And until next time, fight fans, peace.